Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the Toro Foot Podcast, Part 2, The Return. We are back. I am Milton. We have Ike here with us today once again, and we're just going to get into it. We had the first weekend of Premier League football, Bundesliga football, La Liga football. Serie A is coming up this week. We've already had Liga, and we've already had also the Portuguese league as well. So we've got a lot to talk about. Belgian League started as well. So we've got a lot to talk about today. How are you doing today, IK?
Doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I think we should just jump right into it. One of the big pieces of news the last few days is Carli Lloyd has announced her retirement. And I believe her last two games with the national team are in September. So, that's next month. Carli Lloyd, to me, that's pretty big. In my mind, I think of Carli Lloyd, and I think sort of with the same generation as Rapinoe, Hope Solo, Alex Morgan, Tobin Heath. It's just like one of the big guns. And I'll be the first to say that as much as I love players keep on keeping on, I do like seeing young players, I wouldn't say push out the older players, but like take their spot, because these women have hung on, and rightfully so. Like if you're not gonna knock them out, they're gonna keep on doing what they do. But she has finally retired. How do you feel?
No emotions about it. I'm kidding. I think, which World Cup did I see her in last? The last World Cup she didn't really play much, if I remember. The one before that she did.
She went crazy in that 2015 one, yeah.
I mean, like she said, you got to know when it's time. So
you got to know when it's time, yeah. And she's played a gazillion games, a gazillion goals. She had that 17-minute hat trick or something against Japan and scored
Yes. It's funny because for that game, I thought like throughout that tournament, Japan had been one of the teams I was watching because I just love the way they play. So for the final,
Japan, men or women's, I love them.
Yeah, they have a very impressive, beautiful style of soccer.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's pretty huge to me. I think in terms of like Rapinoe is more of an icon than she is, particularly because of that celebration. But this isn't even about anyone else. It's about Carli Lloyd. I think she'll go down as one of the best female players to ever play the game, one of the best American players to play the game ever. Just American, no matter what. And we could say one of the best players, period, to play the game. But
did she win a Ballon d'Or?
I believe she did. I believe. Same
year as Messi, right?
Yeah. My issue is with this Ballon d'Or thing. They keep on changing it back and forth. It's like, it's called the favorite player and the best player, and no, that's not. Actually, hold on.
Let me make sure.
No, because it used to be best FIFA women's player. You see, and that's what threw me off. She won. She won best women's. Actually, I admit, I got into her late. I started paying more attention to women's football relatively late, so I missed much of her earlier years. But definitely gonna be missed. Definitely a top baller with a lot of personality. You need a lot of character but I think they got good people like Rose Lavelle. I'm a big fan of Rose Lavelle. So they got people waiting in the wings. So that's something you don't have to worry about with the American women's team. They got talent coming all over.
Thank you for checking out the Toro Foot Podcast today. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like and the subscribe button and check out some of the other videos we have available as well. Thank you very much.